Hi, this is Ladey from Keep Unfrozen Ministries. As you know, Keep Unfrozen Ministries is about putting disappointment, disillusionment and discouragement in its right boxes and finding a way through those by stepping into God's warming light. My book sort of goes into far more detail on that, and that's in its second version now, which I'm really pleased about, and it's great to get that out there along with the colouring book which has the reflections. But today I'm really just having a bit more of an update on news, on Frozen ministry news, and just to say there's new ways in which you can participate in the ministry work. The ministry work sort of goes through the blogs, but also going alongside people if they need help getting through a particular part of their lives, and a lot of prayer. Prayer, God being at the centre, is what is at the heart of this ministry. But God has a way of moving you forward, and He's moved me forward into the publishing arena. So I really want to get alongside fellow Christians and those with a faith base in their lives, even though they're not yet Christians, to publish the book that God has on their heart. Because I don't think the creativity that is in people is there by accident. And somehow I think God is saying, I want it to go beyond you. I want you to share this. So if I can play a part as a publisher in that, that is part of the ministry's work as well. So how can you participate? How can you be more involved? Well, there's lots of ways. You can take part in the blogs. You can add your voice to them. You can send me questions and answers. You can be a patron. Rowena White is a wonderful patron, and without her support I won't be able to pay for some of the apps that go alongside making these blogs happen, making the broadcast happen, and ultimately making the podcast happen. So I can't work without you for the simple reason that it's all involved, it's all intertwined, all connected, just as God plans us to be connected with one another. Got an interesting weekend coming up on a personal basis, in that Dennis and my daughters Abby, Rose and Candice are doing a sponsored walk. That also includes Candice's boyfriend, but they are walking for Pink Party's Trust, which is a charity alongside the Pink Party's ministry's work. This is where we tithe or we raise monies for Pink Party's Trust, and the trust is there to help people who are undergoing anything that's of illness that is long term, and ways which they don't get support from other areas. So if you fancy sponsoring them, I think it's over 100 miles that they're walking through the day, through the night. It's along the Thames Valley path in London. So their protection would be worth praying for. And again, if you wish to sponsor them, just let me know. So to be a patron, what does that mean? Well, it means supporting the ministry, Unfrozen Ministries. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and we'll work out a way that you can support me on a regular basis. And that is so appreciated. And I just thank God for you and for your thinking about it right now. Taking part in blogs, taking part in broadcasts, so invariably I put a question, and I love it when people like Jill and Donna and Ted and so many other people send me an email afterwards and give their version of what they think or how it resonates with them. So thank you for everybody who does that. And Jim Neal as well is another. And yes, I could make a whole list of people thinking, and it just brightens my day when I know not only you watching this, you reading the blogs, but it actually makes a difference in your life. Finally, I will be doing a broadcast on acronyms. Now I know my first memories are of SOS and SWOLK, because they were the first kind of, one was from Guys and Brownies, where you must know SOS and how to put it in stones in case you get marooned on a desert island. And the second was obviously when I started dating, and there was nothing quite like a SWOLK on an envelope. What's your favourite acronym? Do you love them? Do you hate them? Do you use them at work? Can you manage a life without them? My favourite at the moment is DDHD. Have you heard of it? It was the first for me. Let me know and I will reveal all when I do the broadcast and acronym. Lady Adey, keep on frozen.